Personal choice segment tonight. A viewer warning, some rough video ahead. Now, I hate to sound like Andy Rooney, but have you ever noticed?
And it is our duty as loyal Americans to shut up once the fighting begins. Once the war against Saddam begins, we expect every American to support our military, and if they can't do that, to shut up.
That's good.
To shut up.
There you are.
There's a war in this country over how to deal with terrorism, and some ideologues are simply out of control.
To shut up.
That's good.
Whatever it is, it's not right on the teleprompter. I don't know what that is. I've never seen that.
No.
We'll do it live! Fuck it! Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live!
Former U.S. President George Bush and his former counterpart Tony Blair were found guilty of war crimes by the Kuala Lumpur War Crimes Tribunal.
Once the war against Saddam begins, we expect every American to support our military, and if they can't do that, to shut up. To shut up.
The five-panel tribunal unanimously decided that Bush and Blair committed genocide and crimes against peace and humanity when they invaded Iraq in 2003 in blatant violation of international law.
To shut up.
The judges ruled that war against Iraq by both the former heads of states was a flagrant abuse of law and an act of aggression which amounted to a mass murder of the Iraqi people.
Bush and Blair are found guilty under the same law that applied to the Nazis after the end of World War II.
Let me now take that and for a brief moment describe Occupy Wall Street. All of the Occupy movement starts with the premise that we all owe them everything.
Whatever it is, it's not right on the teleprompter. I don't know what that is. I've never seen that.
Once the war against Saddam begins, we expect every American to support our military, and if they can't do that, to shut up.
In their verdict, the judges said that the United States, under the leadership of Bush, forged documents to claim that Iraq had weapons of mass destruction. They further said the findings of the tribunal be made available to members of the Rome Statute and the names of Bush and Blair be entered into a war crimes register.
Too late to stop Iran's nuclear program.
They're at war now.
The attacks are connected to Al-Qaeda, but is Iran pushing the terror buttons?
This emphasizes even more the fact that no Al-Qaeda existed in Iraq before 9/11, and yet we went to war against Iraq based on the lie that it did. It has been charged by self-proclaimed experts that Julian Assange, the internet publisher of this information, has committed a heinous crime deserving prosecution for treason and execution or even assassination.